The Philadelphia Union hosted Inter Miami in a very rainy, very wet Subaru Park. Okay, all right. It's the WAP is wet ass park. Okay,
wet ass pitch.
Wet ass pitch.
Also, I love that the rain did not stomp down any gulliness during this match whatsoever.
Not at all. And obviously, the big news and the big focus was on Gonzalo Higuaín. Obviously, moved over from Juve, the lesser known Higuaín brother, and when it comes to MLS.
I love that they're like, yo, Higuaín, welcome to MLS. Here's Chester, Pennsylvania. And he's like, okay, all right, I see how it's going to be. This ain't going to be an easy introduction. Nah, fam.
Nah, dude. It was a rough game for him, right? He had a couple great chances. There was that he almost had a bicycle kick that went off the post. Yeah, that was insane. But really, the main
all the news is the penalty.
The penalty he gets. There was a penalty. I believe there was a handball on Kasper Shabilko and in the box. So it's
rather impressed with your ability to say Shabilko.
Yeah, dude, bro. Because
that's one of those you have to listen to how someone says. You can't read that because there's like a squiggly line in there.
There's a P. It starts with a P. You're ready. It throws you
already.
Off.
You're like, what's going on? Am I supposed to? You know.
So handball on Shabilko. This was already a bit of a shock to me that it was already Higuaín's penalty. Like it was already decided. Even though Pizarro's there, there's other players that I have
no conversation.
No conversation. He was like, "Yo, I get off the plane,
right? I'm
walking to the penalty spot. Right. That's how it works."
Like, as soon as the whistle was blown, he looked at everyone's like, "Y'all know this Higuaín time, right?
Okay,
y'all better not even touch that ball."
And the Philadelphia Union were not having it, right? Because he obviously misses the penalty, skies it. So look, when it's typical Higuaín, right? We know we've seen him in Copa Americas, we've seen him in World Cups.
It's like making pancakes. The first one, right? That one's a throwaway. You're just trying to see what's up, right? Right? You're just trying to see how hot the pan is.
Yeah.
The first one always gets thrown out. You give it to the dog or something, and that's what he was doing. Putting a little gift in the stands for the stewards.
Of course, I should have addressed it as the pancake rule. Everyone knows the pancake rule.
Right? No one here listening or watching had to think, what does he mean? You all knew exactly what I meant.
We knew exactly. Yes, we know the system. What am I, an animal?
Oh, you think I don't watch the sport? I don't know about pancakes.
So misses the penalty, but really what happened afterwards was what was so incredible, because everyone on the Philadelphia Union, even though they were up 2-0, were celebrating so hard that it was
Lesnar's basically sky fist pumped inches away from Higuaín's face. But Higuaín wasn't even mad at him. He was mad at somebody else.
Lesnar's fist pumped so hard. I think he gave Higuaín a fade. You know what I mean? Like it was that close. It was that close to his head.
You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man, yo, I wanted just a number 3. Barbara,
also, I think you got mosquito. Something just.
So and then, but it looked like Higuaín got really upset with Kai Wagner, right? He was directing his anger at him, and then Brujo Martinez gets in the way, tries to stop everything, but instead of trying to calm everybody down, mediate things, he did the wah.
He's like, yo, don't fight, but also here comes a roast. You know what I mean?
Like, I'm
gonna stop fight. Don't you dare hit this little baby. You know, hit this little baby bitch ass.
Yeah. Why don't you cry? Why don't you cry on your $7 million a year? How about that?
Yeah, why don't you take a private jet to go get some Kleenex for that crying? It's
that was incredible. There was just so much going on.
But doesn't it seem like the perfect thing for a Jim Curtin team to do? We've had Jim Curtin on the show, friend of the show.
But it's so strange because Jim Curtin comes off as much more chill than that. But I imagine behind closed doors in the locker room, he must be like, yo, I need you roast Pipita as soon as you get out there.
Well, as soon as he steps on a pitch, get in his ass.
Like, yo, Jim, I didn't know this was. I thought you were just a dude that like nice sneakers.
Brujo's like, Yim. Cálmate.